Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are doing this look right here with the new Morphe by Jaclyn Hill from her Vault collection, the Dark Magic palette. And if you haven't seen it already, it looks like this. It's actually a very unique and intriguing palette. Like I've never seen any, like, these colors are like so unique. I've never really seen anything like that. Especially like this green right here called Potion. It's like it's like an olive, like a dirty olive green, I would say, on that. And I've seen a lot of tutorials and everything of people using this palette, and they've been going more for the greens and the blue in the palette. I went for a more basic look, I guess you could say, if you want to call this a basic look. But I went more for like these colors right here and everything. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So today we're going in with the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill from the Vault collection. This is the Dark Magic palette, and it looks like this. And it has all these really pretty greens and like this like blue color and everything. They have this right color right here, which is, it's called Mojo, and it's like a plummy dark matte brown, which is actually a really, really pretty color. And I've seen a few tutorials on this palette and everything, and a lot of people were going, you know, with the greens and the blues. I'm going to do something different. We're going to go with these basic brown colors because that's what I feel comfortable with doing. I want to experiment more with the colors before I start doing anything like that on camera. And so we're just going to do this because I know what I can do with that. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to start off first with this color right here at the end called Poof, which is just a matte, like it's almost like the shade of my skin color. So I'm going to put that, I'm using this Smashbox brush. I think it's a number 3. It's like this big one. I got this like years ago. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take that and we're going to put that all over the lid to set my concealer that I used as a primer. So we're just going to put that all over the lid and just set it. It's actually a really pretty color too. This palette just like, I don't know what it is, the colors in it scream fall to me. I think it's because of like the greens, like it's like jewel tones almost of the greens and the blue in here and everything. Even though like this green and this blue right here, they're both matte. This one's a matte, that one's got some shimmer to it and stuff, which would be really pretty. But I want to mess around with these first before I like start trying to do something. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's why we're just going to keep it basic. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is called Shush. That's what it's called. S-H-H-H. It's just like it's almost, we're going to put that in our transition. And that's looking like it's like a cool matte, like light brown. I'm going to be using my Morphe M502 brush. I like this one to blend. So we'll just go ahead and put that up into our transition area. And get that going. It's a pretty color. I just got a new camera too that I'm using, so I'm hoping that I have everything on the correct settings, because that would suck if I didn't and I did all this. And I'm super excited because this camera has a flip screen, and my old camera that I was using to film did not, and my setup was so janky that I had to do in order to see myself. Like it was like I had to put a mirror behind. It was just, it was crazy insane. But this one has a flip screen so I can see myself, which I'm super excited about, to see if I'm in focus and everything. And I'm hoping, like I said, I have everything on the correct settings. This is like a really, really pretty transition color. Can you see that? Like it's really like, this might even be a really good color to contour with, actually. It's really pretty because it's almost got like that grayish undertone in it, which it doesn't really, well, I guess it does kind of come off in the pan as a grayish color, but it's really really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go in. We're just gonna do this really basic because we're basic. We're basic today. We're gonna go in with this color right here, Mojo, and that's the one that I said that's like a plummy brown. It's like a plummy brown. It's a matte color. It's actually really, really pretty. I'm actually gonna take it with the Morphe M4433 brush. So we'll get that in there. And that is a pretty color. Wow. I'm just like starting out right here on the end and just kind of like little circular, like kind of like push, like motions, and then like bringing it out. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like really pretty color. Colors blend really nice. They blend really, really nice. Like, do you see that? The original brush that we used, and no additional product, and just kind of like blend out the edges a little bit so we don't have any harsh lines. It is a rainy Friday here. And the weather is cool too. Like, it's been decent. It's been in the 70s, and then today it's like gloomy and rainy. It's like in the 60s. Fall is a coming, people. It is a coming. That is like really, really pretty. We're going to use this color right here on the end called Diversion. And it is like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a taupey, greeny, brown color. Like, I don't even know. It's so soft. It's so pretty though. That's it right there. It's like a, yeah, it's like a taupey with like an olive, almost like an olive base to it. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I suck at like trying to, like almost like an antique olive taupey color. If that even makes any sense. We'll just go with it. I feel like I need a new one of these brushes. I use this brush for everything. I only have one of them. I don't know why, but I need to get some more because the Smack 242 brush is like awesome. I use it for carving out. I use it for lid on my chair to put eyeshadow on the lid. I mean, I use it for everything. My glitters, you know, it's just a really good brush. Multitasking brush. I'm gonna put this on like I did, like I did my other eye. And I put it on dry first, and then I put a second layer on with Fix Plus, and it just like vroomed up the, it amped up the, color of it, as it does with like when you add the Fix Plus to like these shimmer shades. It just brings them to life a little bit more. This is such a flippin' pretty color. Oh my, see how it is? This side has Fix Plus, this side is like no Fix Plus. Can you see like the difference? So we want to bring it up to this level. So we're gonna add another layer, like knocking everything over. Such a pretty color. Like, I don't even know what you would, like in the pan when I swatched it, it was like this taupey like color with like an olive, almost like a dirty olive like undertone. But now that it's on the eyes, it's like coming off at like a totally, like, I don't even know what color it's coming off as, but it's so pretty. It's like something totally different than what I thought. Look at that. That is such a pretty color. I'm obsessed. So we have that on the eyes. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. We'll clean that later. All right, so now we need to do our under eye. Our under eye. And I'm going to take that I keep calling it shh color. And I'm going to kind of put that all underneath. Let's get this. I'm going to use this. I think this is a MAC 217. It's like, it's wore off. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me like... going with this pencil brush. It's the MAC, what is this, a 219? There we go. And it's still the same color, that first transition color, that cool, it has like that grayish undertone in it. Then we will take this brush. Take the flat definer brush from MAC 212, and we'll just go in with Mojo and just kind of like press it up on here. Look at that. It actually turned out, I'm really like, can you see? Looking in the viewfinder, that turned out really pretty. I'm kind of like obsessed with it. It was not like what I thought I was going for, but it's working. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do lashes, lipstick, my hair off camera, and I will be right back with the finished look. So this is the final look of how it all turned out. I really like it. It's a little bit more smoky than I thought I was going for today, because this color right here, this Diversion color that I put on my lid, actually surprised me some, because when you swatch it, it has like a taupey, color with like an olive, it's a taupey color with an olive like base to it, undertone to it, but when you put it on the lid, it actually turned out more to be like a, almost like a dirty, antique-y, like gunmetal color, and I'm really liking it. It's something like totally different. This whole palette to me is just totally different with all the colors that she used in it and everything. So I'm really liking it. I like the way it turned out and everything. I want to play with it some more, especially with the greens and the blues in here, and see what else we can come up with. So yeah, like I said, this is the final look. Everything that I used on my face will be linked down below. And yeah, other than that, that's all I have. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that red button down below and subscribe and stay a while. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. And other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!